Jovi and welcome back to my channel. Now, I made a live about this whole Cardi B is Latina, Afro-Latina thing, and as soon as I finished the live, it got deleted. So I'm here to make a shorter video for the upload, okay? So we can really discuss my opinions as an Afro-Latina from New York City and why I think Cardi is full of crap. Now before we begin this second video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, share my videos, like this video now, like it later, just like my video, boo. And as always, follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Now let's get on with this video. So yesterday, Cardi B made a live, right? Basically on Instagram, basically saying that, you know, trying to explain that the education system in America sucks because a lot of people don't understand what Afro-Latina is. She is correct in a lot of things that she said, but she is one of the problems. When you say Afro-Latina, you mean somebody that look like me. You mean somebody who may be a little darker, not somebody who has claimed Latina their whole lives. Afro-Latina is not, I repeat, not, people, it is not a trending topic. We worked hard, okay, to be acknowledged for who we are. You know what it is to be black and to be Latina? That's like saying you black American. You know what it is to be black and Latina, and for people to try to tell you to prove it every time? I've never heard anyone tell a person who looked like Cardi B to prove that she's Hispanic. Every other person that I have ever told, damn near, that wasn't from New York City needed me to prove that I was Panamanian, that my parents are Panamanian, that is my fucking culture. But it does not change the fact that I am a black woman. Just like they're black people in America, just like they're white people in America, Asian people in America, you know, Native people in America, there are those same races in the Caribbean and other black countries, including Latin America. Like Cardi said, you know, something about along the lines of, you know, people aren't educated, and to a point she is right. She is right in a lot of things that she said, but like, how dare her, because she wasn't claiming it before. Because my friends who are Dominican, you know, who are from the Bronx, you know, do not get treated like someone who, like Cardi B does. Cardi would not consider herself, if she was not a celebrity, okay, she would not consider herself Afro-Latina. She would just be a Hispanic chick from the Bronx. She would just be a Dominican girl from the Bronx. The Bronxiad, being a New Yorker, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The Bronxiad, the same city and the same borough in our little city that is heavily Hispanic and have a lot of racial issues and a lot of racial tension. Okay? She was speaking like she was a Afro-Latina from like Brooklyn or Queens or something. Like the Bronx don't have a lot of racist issues. Why are we acting like there aren't racial issues and separation in the Latin culture as well? That's not just a United States thing. That's a everywhere, where that's a all of the Americas thing. North, Central, Caribbean, South. The most black people outside, black people, you know, people who look like me, you know, people who claim black, who are okay with black, who were okay with black last week when we didn't need you to root for us, you know, we weren't about to go to jail when our album and shit wasn't flopping, okay? Black people who were black before marketing, before PR, you know, like me, I've always been an Afro-Latina. I can't walk down the street and claim Latina just by myself. When I walk down the street, what do I look like? When Amara La Negra walked down the street, what does she look like? Let's not act like Amara La Negra, speaking of her, okay, wasn't on a whole Love and Hip Hop show with people from her own fucking community in Miami, acting like they didn't understand what an Afro-Latina was. We're not gonna do that. And then when they don't, and then listen, remember when the girl who tried to who jumped over the table, I can't remember her name right now, towards Amara La Negra? Remember when she was on the reunion and tried to claim Afro-Latina too? Y'all remember that? You don't get to claim us when it suits you, boo. It's the equivalent of being Black American and no one is a person who's mixed, right? They're mixed and they've been claiming mixed their whole life. They've never claimed Black. They let you know they're mixed, okay? They let you know in case you're confused. Those people. You can't just turn around and then want later because it makes because it's gonna give you clout. Because it's gonna give you clout. But I was saying, the most Black people, period, outside of the continent of Africa are in fucking Brazil. We know Afro-Latinas who are Black don't have the privilege, okay? Don't have the privilege to not claim it. We ain't even gonna talk about the Dominican and her daddy is Trini. Okay, he's Indian Trini. There's a difference. There's a difference. If you're from New York, you know the difference. If you're from New York, you know anybody from New York, you ask them about some Indian Trinis. Indian Trinis will disown their child if their child bring home a Black person. That's how it goes down. Yes, she has Black blood in her, of course. Of course. Of course. But again, you don't get to just claim it when it suits you. You got like 25, she got like 25% blood in her. And that's cool. You were Dominican, native, and you were good with that. Be good with that. Like Indian. Be good with that. Be good with that. Don't want to clout chase the Afro-Latina phase, trend, whatever the fuck, the shit we had to fight to be recognized as. They're just recognizing Black Mexicans, y'all. When we've been fighting to be recognized as being able to be Hispanic and Black and being made fun of by people like Cardi B for it. But again, those are the same people that when it suits them, because it sounds good, like Sin Santana, when she was trying to get out of the bullshit about talking about Black women, it suits you. I'm not gonna have it. The dog is not gonna have it. None of us are gonna have it, okay? And we're done. So yeah, we still have our marathon going on. Our GoFundMe link is in the description. Please support the brands. Please support the channel. And as always, I hope you live your life like it's golden, because there's no other way to live it. And if you didn't like the video already, like it now.